So I'm here on behalf of Queens College Student Association. I'm really grateful to be here with you today. It's a great day. It's a great month. It's Hispanic month. And in 2 days, it's World Food Day. So what better way to start a cooking series with you? And I really hope that you will be with me to all the 6 cooking lessons that we will have during October, November, and December. Maybe December, but October and November. So I'm Chef Natasha Gomez. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm a traveling chef. I'm from Haiti in the Caribbean. I do catering. I do also cooking lessons. So today we're going to talk about food. Food is really important. And now with the COVID, we really see that what we eat is very important to our health also. So when we talk about good food, it's about having mostly, we would prefer to have like a plant-based diet. It's good to have protein, but try at least to have protein for 2 or 3 days in a week, but not 7 days a week. Today we're going to go to South America. In South America, we're going to use plantain, we're going to use corn, and we're going to use a seafood that they love very much. It's shrimp. And what we're going to use as spices also, garlic. Don't be afraid to use garlic. Garlic is really good for you, it's really good for your health. I'm going to start with the plantain because I'm going to share 2 recipes with you. First, when you have the green plantain like that, we're going to use green plantain for tostones. Tostones, it's like plantain that is cooked twice. We cook it first in oil, and then we press it, and then we refry it. Our recipe today will use the whole plantain, that one, that we're going to cut into 4 pieces. But the way they do it in Puerto Rico or in Cuba is they soak the plantain first in water. We're going to put that in the water. And they season the water with garlic and onion powder. I'm going to show you the difference. It's garlic salt and onion powder. Now the way they do it, they let it soak for 10 to 15 minutes. So all those good flavors goes into that plantain. And that's why when you buy food in Puerto Rico or in Cuba, so the flavor, you smell the garlic, that's the way they do it. But there's another way. I'm going to share that recipe also in the Caribbean. In Dominican Republic and Haiti. In Haiti, we call it banane pesé. You don't have to soak the plantain, you just cut it and you fry it. And I assure you, even if it doesn't have garlic, the taste is a really nice side dish to eating. The good thing about plantain also, I have to say it because I promote sustainable food, plantain is really a zero waste ingredient. Is it gluten free? And if you go to some of the channel, I think I did a cream of plantain that really you can use even the skin of the plantain because this is full of nutrients. So plantain is really good for your health. We're going to use the corn. Corn is not only good, but in some cultures is a way of survival. Why? Because even in the US, because now I live in the US, even in the US, the USA is the first producer of corn. But do you know the way corn started? We had corn from South America, and in Mexico, 10,000 years ago, they used to have corn. So corn really around the world now you can have corn. So corn originated in the Americas. I love to talk about the Tainos. Even my mother say all the time, why you are so fascinated by the Tainos? Why you all the time you're talking about the Tainos? The first Native Americans, they have such a good life. They eat fresh, organic, and the way of cooking. They add oil, yes, but coconut oil. And really, the simple recipe they were doing were good for them. Hey, the word barbecue is originated in America, so in the Caribbean. So let me tell you, it's not the way like you just put your hamburger on the grill. No, barbecue back then was long and slow. Again, the Indian had a good diet using corn in their recipe, in their daily food. They eat food every day. And until now, in Mexico, we can see they have at least more than 600 recipes all about corn. The dough they put, the masa, the tortilla that we enjoy, the tacos, the tamales, everything is about corn. Even in the Caribbean also, there's a lot of recipe involving corn. And I remember there's a very nice one, very healthy. Corn in itself doesn't have a lot of nutritional value, but when you add, for example, peas, black beans, red beans, kale, spinach, it's really enhance the nutritional value of a dish, and it's very good for you. So the way we're going to use that fresh corn today, we're going to grill it and put it in a salad. The whole recipe will be about shrimp in a garlic sauce. We're going to have the tostones, and we're going to put our salad on top of the tostones. So let's start cooking. Okay, I will start by really, when you have a fresh ear of corn like that. Okay, we're going to start cutting it. And this can be done even with frozen corn, or you can have corn in a can. It will give you not the freshness, but it will be very good. So don't use that it's not in season. Do not use corn in your recipe. Going to build it. So if you have any question, so leave it in the comment box and I will get back to you shortly, or someone else will check it for me. What we're going to add in our grill is only 1 tablespoon of olive oil. The corn doesn't take a long time to cook. On 3 to 4 minutes will be okay, but you can still go to 5 to 6. Medium high on your corn. And now we're going to do the marinade for the shrimp. I'm using jumbo shrimp here. The recipe that we're doing is for 2 people. But since you're students, what I suggest you to do is really cook it, and I will show you after the recipe how to use it in a second dish. We're going to put some chili powder. We're going to use some thyme, fresh thyme. And we're going to chop some parsley, fresh parsley, Italian parsley. Smells so good in here. We're going to add 1/4 of olive oil because we need a binder for that. Okay. We're going to lower the heat a little bit. We're going to add some salt and pepper. And we're going to use garlic. I'm going to show you something also. When you're cooking sometimes, you see that your garlic has a little bit of sprout. So you don't have to throw away the garlic, just cut it in the middle and remove the germ. If you don't remove it, that part is very bitter, so your dish will have a bitter taste. So I'm using a whole garlic in that. That's a lot of garlic, yes. And in that, we're going to marinate our shrimp for 5 minutes, not much. Mix it well. I'm turning the heat a little bit low. I don't want popcorn. I want grilled corn. I'm going to show you again how the shrimp is. That's the color we're looking for, and we have it. And we're going to let it marinate for at least 5 minutes. Meanwhile, our corn is cooked. We're going to change our cutting board because we're using seafood, raw seafood. We don't want contamination. And we're going to cut our vegetables for the salad. We're going to use red onions. I'm going to put the red onion first. Cut red onions. You can add a little bit of shallots also. We're going to put tomatoes. It's very good, and the color, it will be a very bright salad. We're going to use green bell peppers, at least 1 tablespoon, or if you like it a lot, you can use 2. Just some small dice. And I like to use also, when you char the bell peppers, it's really nice. Or you can just saute it also. So it will be, like I said, a very colorful salad. And when they say eat your colors, is that. And what is really one of the essence of Spanish dishes is when you put cilantro. Cilantro look like parsley, but the taste is really different. The nice flavor you have in your guacamole, when you do guacamole and you put cilantro, it really brighten up the flavor. So remember, we have the red onion, in it the tomato, green bell peppers, and the cilantro. I'm going to add my avocado now. And remember, always, always season your food. A little bit of salt and pepper goes a long way. We're going to add some lime juice also because you're going to use that salad for another day or later. The lime juice will help with the avocado. It's really nice to have a note of acidity in your food as well. And now our corn is cooked. So I'm going to show you. It's very hot. It's very nice also. You have all the, it can smells really good. We're going to let it cool a little bit and add it to our salads. We were talking about the shrimp earlier. We're going to cook our shrimp now. And remember, we have our plantain that is here that we're going to cook as well. We're going to remove the water, drain it. And at this point, I really recommend to really remove as much as water that you can from the plantain. When you're doing the belen pesé, as I said, you don't have to soak it, so you don't have to do that step. Always use some time when you are frying food. And we're going to grill our shrimp now. Oh my God. The smell is so good, all that garlic. And you can use salmon. If you don't want to use shrimp, you can use salmon on any type of fish that you like. You can do lobster also, but lobster can be expensive during certain months. And to cook your shrimp is really 1.5 minutes each side, and you will be good. When we talk about seafood, we always say that seafood is really expensive. But if you know where to go shopping, you can have some really good price on your shrimp. And for 2 people, you only need like really a pound of shrimp. But what is our shrimp also? If you need a real pound of shrimp, you're supposed to buy at least 2 pounds. Because when you remove the shells is equal the amount of the meat of the shrimp that you will have. For that recipe, it's really less than $20. So it's less than $10 each serving. So for a plate to have shrimp, tostones, and salad, it's really affordable and it's really good food for the price. So we're going to check on our shrimp. Now and flour really nice. Not much. We're going to use some bacon as a garnishing. Going to put the bacon, some diced bacon. Our chef is cooking fast. And it's almost done. Okay, our chef is done. We're going to add our, let me show you. Very nice, very nice. Okay, our salad is done. We're going to clean, always clean as we go. And we can say this is a really quick recipe. It's very quick. And what helps also is when you do your mise en place. Mise en place, it's with everything that you need for the recipe is ritual. It's next to you. Okay. And we can almost start plating. But what I would like to say also, when you see you have the green plantain like that, when the plantain start ripening more, please don't throw it away. Because when you go to a buffet or a restaurant and you see maduros, this is the plantain. The plantain is supposed to be like that, almost black, but it's so sweet. You can do dessert with it. Just put it in the oven with dash of butter, some cinnamon, some sugar, but sometimes I don't put it because it's so sweet, and you can have it like that and put some rum in it. You know, I'm from the Caribbean. If I don't put rum in something, it's been nothing. So what I say again, so use, don't go away the plantain. Use it, it's very good, or just cut it. You don't have to fry it twice, like the tostones, but just fry it, cut it and fry it, it will be good. Sometimes people put brown sugar on top, but I don't find it necessary because it's really sweet. Okay. Our bacon is cooking. Smells so good. Okay, I'm going to show you something also. Oh, that's my alarm. It doesn't like when I'm really recording. Okay, we're waiting for the noise to finish. My alarm doesn't like bacon. Okay, when you have the first fry of the plantain, it's like that. The way we use it also to smash your plantain, you can use the back of a knife, or you can use something we have for the plantain, or if you don't have it, just use your small blade and you just press it and here's your tostones. So that's the way we have it, and then you double fry. So we are almost ready to plate. I only have some plantain here. We're gonna put the plantain. Like I said, we're gonna put the salad on top of the plantain. And use our shrimp here. You may have noticed, because when you cook seafood, you're supposed to have some type of acid in it, and we really like to use lime juice. Now, while you see the smoke coming from the shrimp, while it's really hot, we're going to cut our lime and press the juice on the shrimp. And it's really nice also to have some type of greens. You can have your favorite mix. It's really hot. And like I said, I love to cook in cast iron, but they are so heavy. We're going to use our bacon. We have to use it because my alarm blew off because of that. So we are using that bacon. And if you really want to have a really vegan, like we said, we call tapas. So don't use the bacon, just use it as is. No, I'm not wasting any single bit of that and put it right here. And that will be our final dish and presentation. And it's Kishania. So I will be happy to have you with me on our next cooking lesson. Remember, food is love, food is life. Stay in school, and I will be waiting for you for our next one. And also, I have to say that I will send the recipe to the school. In 5 minutes, you will have that because I wanted to have exactly that picture on the recipe so they can share it with you. So enjoy, and if you do it, tag me all over the social media. So let me see, and most of all, comments. Tell me, do you like it, the taste? And I'm sure we're going to have an amazing time together for the rest of the lesson. So once again, enjoy, stay safe, and I love you all. Bye-bye.
Good day, all. I think we just lost her. Give me 2 seconds. I am so sorry about this. Hold on 2 seconds. I'm going to put myself on pause.